thumb, thumb.
It's the 40-year-old virgin.
Oh.
Just barely.
This is where everybody jams, right? Oh, boy.
That's some good stuff right there. And I didn't get a chance to change your logo. So.
Yes, and I know, and that's okay. I didn't get a chance to change my clothes either. Change my personality. Yeah. Yes, another moment. This is good.
We try to capture the best of you.
I believe you have done it. And shout out to that intro music. And, all that.
Sub-pollution. What is Sub-pollution? Sub-pollution is a great show that you can watch every Tuesday night on favorite social media channels.
Right. Standing room only.
Oh, we got the comments coming in here.
There's a crowd outside. There's a crowd
out.
No, that picture right there. That did it for me. That was.
I can see why. Queen of denial, you know.
All together.
Waka 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 waka.
That wasn't even close.
That's fancy. That sharks don't make that sound.
Huh.
Right?
Waka 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 waka. No, Pac-Man do that.
Fozzie Bear.
It could be. It could be. Fozzie. Oh. Who's that guy shouting out there?
The shout out guy.
Some crazy guy that joins the show. Lives in the woods.
with Fozzie Bear. Waka 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 waka. That's one of my favorites right there. How professionally done. 2-minute warning coming in.
2-minute warning.
As we get older, we need longer and longer warnings. Like, when we were teenagers, your class is coming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, right.
Gotta get out there. And we did it.
Nowadays, is he on the same show?
Okay, Muppets. Here we go.
Yes, we know you like the Muppets.
Oh look!
Finally, somebody else is commenting too.
Someone who dares to say friends. I like this. Marissa.
Shout out to Guam and New Hampshire.
Dun, 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 dun. Eureka. That's my Eureka face.
I thought it was like a 40-year-old virgin thing.
You know what? It could be. It could be. Oh, you know, that dared to show up.
The previous week's guest always shows up to see if we put the new guest through more than the other.
Oh, I see. So you feel better about yourself, is what you're saying.
Daniel, you want to get Marissa scheduled to be on the show?
No.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
because so she'll be on the show. She'll stop showing up. And
oh, never mind. She just called me Chadwick. And
Chadwick.
So she's out.
Welcome to Chadwick and Daniel.
That is not my name. I'd say we don't just let anyone on this show, but we did have Tim Stone.
Oh, Leo Mandela joined us.
Is that how you say
what
his
the show is all about?
Hono?
Leo, is that the guy you had on earlier?
Yeah. He was asking me, so what is that show? You know?
He's like, I want to see this train wreck.
He was like, what is that show?
What
With
is that?
tone, you know, like what is it? And I was like,
do they know their mics
that's
are
exactly the point, is to get people to ask, what is it?
It's so unprofessional that people talking over the intro stuff.
Someone, how do I think? Oh, yeah. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
Leo's taking notes, like, well, so they talk over the intro.
Note to self.
These guys.
Oh, don't ask him to critique it. You'll be in good trouble.
No, I don't want to. I critique it enough. We already know it sucks.
Sing the song.
We don't need help.
I'd rather say it needs improvement.
Here we go.
Ready. You ready?
Here we go.
Chadwick?
During my real estate days, we would say,
There we go. You feel it or what? Oh my goodness. All right. Who's feeling it? Let's go. Let's get it going. I got it. Oh, I thought this morning when I realized that substitution was today. Oh my God. Where am I now? Here I am. Over here.
I'm very busy.
I was in traction after this. The Boston Ballet was going to take me on after this one, but I did not have time to go yeah, there we go.
well,
Oh.
cubicle. I haven't seen a cubicle in ages.
Oh. Well, if
Oh my goodness.
that was your warning.
Yes.
That's just the shot across the bow, and we are going to see a lot more stuff happening here today. Welcome everyone to Subpellucid, the show that was dubbed the show to end all shows. Together with me here today is my co-host, the man who does all the lifting and gets none of the credit, Mr. Chad Peterson. Welcome, Chad.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, it's all that lifting that makes me look like this.
Yeah.
Tired.
Blame it on the lifting. And I see you've got your backdrop, your black screen.
Yeah, I finally got
nicely lined up with your camera today.
Yeah, well, I usually have a big black drop. This is a blue curtain. I actually covered my window, and I'm going to end up, I think I'm going to put some stuff here and, you know, maybe give it a little pizzazz. Of course, now you have the black backdrop, so whatever. It's like tag team.
I'm always in style, man. So our guest today is none other than the woman who's responsible for everything, who admittedly created COVID-19 herself and is the one responsible for all of it. So you know who to blame. Nancy Lewis Hill. Let's say hello.
Oh, let's bring. Are we ready for this? Are we ready? Hold on. Are we ready? Are you ready?
Let's
see if we're ready.
Oh, getting ready. I'm going to get ready. Get ready. Story of my life. I got to get ready. Got to get ready to get ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Anybody ever ready? Really?
Ever ready? I'm ready.
Daniel
I'm
doesn't
ready.
look ready.
I'm not ready. My free trial just expired on one of the softwares I'm using here.
StreamYard?
An audio software, and it just started to blast my earpods with a really annoying static sound. So I have to pay, and this is happening right now in the middle of the show. Thank you very much.
It's my electric power, Daniel. Let's just face it.
What the heck am I supposed to do with this now?
I don't know.
The episode where Daniel got hacked.
Right.
Credit card information was stolen.
I'm not going to buy that software, that's for sure.
His identity was stolen by a man named Chadwick.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
oh my goodness.
Give me. Well, I think I'm back in action. I just quit the software and I'm good. Okay.
You're back in action.
Well, at least, like I warned Leo. I told him.
He said, "This is not what you're going to think it is. Trust me. Whatever you think it is, this won't be it."
There you go. That was the goal of the show, and we achieved it. We can end it now. Thank you
all
so
for
much,
joining
Nancy,
us.
for joining us. Thank you for everyone for
might be our best
and
episode.
Our entire audience, Tim and Marissa. Here we go. So let's get into the first segment, getting to know you.
Okay. Well, if we must.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
It's just relaxing, isn't it?
I am
Welcome.
ready.
Are you sure?
So this,
Yeah, because I've been getting ready for a while. So as you saw by the clip that was there, yeah, I think today was the day that I was ready. So
how are you getting ready? What involves preparation for you?
You put a mask on our moose.
right, because you can't be too protected. I also was getting ready by sitting here in the green room or whatever room this is, thinking about this could be the most career limiting thing I've ever done in my life, or it could catapult me into some sort of place that I've never imagined going. And I'm going to go with that. And no, I want to clarify that I didn't create C19. However, I made the best of it, I guess is, that's the thing. I'm out there making the best of it. And that's,
That's fair.
that's what it's all about right now. The whole Corona land has created a world where people can dress as elves and dance and all of that stuff. And I'm going to get paid for that one day. I am.
That's riveting.
Speak.
Yeah.
Speak.
Yeah.
You left us speechless for the first time in show history. We're speechless.
I don't think it's the first time though, Chadwick.
When we're ready for your comments, we'll let you know.
I think this is giving me flashbacks to the Tim Stone episode. I think we should start with the first question. Chad, why don't you go first?
I couldn't really think of anything. But I did notice where you live, it seems like it snows a lot.
It can. It's not Guam. So we have a tendency to have snow periodically. And during seasonal snow season. So yes, we do get snow, and it's the kind that you can shovel, which is different than the bull that you can shovel. But yes.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite thing about the snow?
Was that?
What's your favorite thing about the snow?
That it goes away.
I'm not going to ask what your least favorite thing is then, because I'm not going to give you the chance to say when it shows up.
You know what? If you're going to steal all the lines from me, why bother asking me the questions? I'm ready, though. I didn't ask. I'm ready. I know, and I didn't even respond. Am I still here? Is this on?
This is what I knew this was going to happen. Once enough people saw the show and then they were on the show, they're just going to take over.
Yeah, well, I'm not even sure what that means. So this segment is about you, Nancy. So we looked around and tried to figure you out and learn more about you so we could ask you some intelligent questions, not like what do you like most about snow, but things about you. And what we noticed is that your YouTube handle is Skew by Snack.
Yeah.
What were you thinking when you?
I'm going to guess it's Scooby Snack.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Scooby Snack would be the thing. See, I did it as a lesson for the young folk. Be careful when something new comes out and you decide, oh, let me jump on board, and don't make up things like, Scooby Snack, because you might have to live with it and you try to change it. And there's certain things you can't change. And that would be one of them. So yeah, Scooby Snack, because back in the day of like things that came in the mail that said AOL online, get America Online. You've got mail.
Wow.
I had to have a cool handle, right? So Scooby Snack, and that has stuck on YouTube. And to be honest, I've had people, want to buy it, but I've said no. I also used to own Sub Pellucid, but apparently I gave up the rights to that one, and some other people picked that up. So
yeah, well, trust me, you can't sell it. Nobody's interested in buying.
Oh, you can rent it.
So here's another one. So you're in New Hampshire, but you were in Massachusetts. Why New Hampshire? What?
Well, why not Massachusetts? Why don't we start there?
Yeah, why not Massachusetts? Okay, that's fair.
All right, because I'm in New Hampshire. So where are you getting your information? Where is this coming from? I need to understand.
So, we pay a lot of money for background checks.
Dial-up. Okay, so New Hampshire, because see, in Massachusetts, that's where you go to raise your kids and for the schools and all of that good stuff. And to pick up a really nifty accent, you go to Massachusetts. That's what happens. And then when you're done doing all that and you've raised your kids and you don't know what else to do with your accent, you go a little bit north and you go into New Hampshire. When you get into New Hampshire, the taxes are different, the schools are different. There's moose, that's why. And besides, I said to myself, I really want to be sick of snow as best I can. So if I could go a little north and get more snow, I think I've done it.
Well, congratulations. It's life is about goals and going after the things you want to, your dreams.
All my dreams come true. I mean, I'm living it right now, right here.
So Massachusetts, where you go to pick up the accent, because that's also, I believe, where Daniel lives.
Yes, it is. He picked up the accent. You didn't notice?
But I'm in Eastern Mass, not in Central Mass, which is where Nancy's originally from.
Way east.
Which is like a whole different thing.
There's a slight difference in the accent. You can hear it, right?
I mean, I don't really have a trained ear.
Yeah, there's a wicked big difference if you listen to them long enough.
I wonder if our guests, if our guests noticed a slight difference between the eastern and yours is west Massachusetts. Then
Tewksbury's in Central Mass, right?
No, see, we gotta meet up. It's like 20 minutes north of Boston.
No, North Shore. It's in the North Shore. Yeah.
I
was once in jury duty up there, and that was I think it was in Lowell. It was a case from somebody from Tewksbury.
There you go. There you go.
It was that was the only encounter I had with Tewksbury.
And Anna says the lights are always down in Massachusetts. We can start singing that one if you want. That would be the song in my head next.
Please go ahead, ladies and gentlemen.
We need something to save the show.
Something because it's actually a rap song. I don't know if you're ready.
Even
for it.
Better.
Yes, it's performed by the ever famous Bee Gees, formerly known as the BJs, but that did not fly, so they switched it quickly to the Bee Gees, which was a smarter move all around. They were one of the ones that wanted to buy the name Scooby Snack. I said no. So yes, I'm not going to sing because I get royalties for that, guys.
That's no worries.
Yeah, we're Tim's making sure.
At the end of the show, don't forget to give us your routing and bank account number so we can send you some.
Give you some money. Yeah.
I did that by messenger, but that wasn't you guys. You didn't send me that. Oh shit.
No.
Oh dear.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our first beep on Sub-Polo said we figured it'd be somebody from Massachusetts.
But that's how it works. Formally.
He's voting otherwise nowadays.
I know.
Okay, well, we noticed something else about you. We looked at your social profiles. You have a bunch of different titles in your LinkedIn and Facebook, and one of your nickname on Facebook, not your title, but your nickname is community strategist. So is that what your family and friends call you?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
So what do your family
Tim Soane's laugh track?
That's what we need. I'm sorry. Community strategist?
Yeah, on Facebook it says that's your nickname.
Yeah. That's what people call me.
Just your close friends?
Close friends, they like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, hey, what's up with you? They're like, oh, it's community strategist. What's going down? I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, it's shorter than Nancy Lewis Hill, as you can see, right? It's a lot less syllables.
That's true.
So, and it's easier to say than Tim Sahola no. So yes, community strategist. That would be my nickname. It says that on my nickname, huh?
Yeah, it does. It does. You're lucky. No charge for the social media profile
Audit.
Audit? Yes,
Yeah.
I just made a note. I'll get my girl on that.
But you also go by other names. You go by Miss Nancy, right?
Yeah, there's a great story behind that.
Really?
Yeah.
You won't hear it, but there's a great story behind that.
Like my wife teaches dance. They call her Miss Laney.
See, it comes from that.
That lady with the car, they call her Miss
Oh.
Daisy.
That's why it's Team Us, because it's miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. I was misproportioned once.
I feel like I've been misled.
You might have had a misunderstanding, but
More like misbehaving. or as we say here, misbehaving.
ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
No, I also understand, by the way,
I don't know what
you have a weakness.
Oh, gee. I might.
In fact, you call it your kryptonite.
I might.
You're not
You
sure.
know,
what
are you
it
asking
is?
me to talk about it? I don't know if there's a question here. Is there a question?
You know what?
I'm
There
sorry,
have
is there
been
a question?
questions, but that hasn't really led to anything, productive. So it's like, why ask more?
Oh, you're trying a different tactic. I'm sorry, I didn't understand this. Okay, so yes. Have you heard about my kryptonite?
Yes,
This is where you
that's why
say,
we
"No, I
just brought
haven't."
it up.
Awesome. So let's talk about that. So, it's probably pizza.
According to your Facebook profile, it is.
Oh my
Yes,
God, is there
it
a
is.
point to that? Do I get a point for that?
For
Good
knowing
job
yourself?
knowing yourself.
Yes, for knowing myself. Like, isn't this like the newlywed game, sort of, but not?
Were you not hugged enough as a kid?
Define enough. That's the question, right? I'm
Daniel was
still
hugged too
working
much.
through that. The misleading Miss Nancy, who was shouting that one out. I like that a lot. So
Tell us.
Oh.
Let's hear the
They don't-
story about Miss Nancy.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Did you what? There's a
Tell
story.
us the story. You said there's a story behind Miss Nancy.
So
I'm assuming
Here's
it
the thing.
involves alcohol and police cars.
and yeah, no, I don't even know how it all happened. It just did, and I need to have a better story to tell than.
Then I don't know what happened.
Well, you know what? I'm going to actually give you a good one. It's a good one. So once upon a time, all right. So let me start at the beginning. I was
Very
born.
good place to start.
Right. I was born in a hospital. And no. So once upon a time, I worked in a preschool. And yes, I worked in a preschool. And so of course everybody called me Miss Nancy. Now, why did I take that to the internet? I have no clue, but I did. And it stuck in some weird ways. And then I couldn't undo it because it was on all kinds of things. So once again, teaching the foundation of what to do when you're online and you put names on things. So you got to be careful, because what happened with Miss Nancy, when I said, "Oh, I wonder if I should go grab that name," found out that she's some sort of a porn star. So not okay. Not okay. Yeah, look it up later, guys. Keep busy. Eyes here. Thank you. Stay with me.
I think we just lost a couple of people in our audience.
Stay
They
with
just
me. We're
reported
still
the
live,
show.
all right?
Talk about
We had a good run, Daniel.
misdirection. Like,
We had a
check
good
out
run.
porn star
That's
later.
a great show.
Not an
Yeah,
hour
that
show,
was-
please don't.
Today was the day we had 700 people watching too. That was the thing about it.
I know, right?
So yeah, that's where the Miss Nancy comes from. It's an old throwback from the days of preschool teaching. Yeah, and I was Miss Nancy, and it kind of stuck. And then the parents started calling me Miss Nancy, and that was before they called me community strategist. So long story.
So you were a preschool teacher with the name of porn star.
Right.
Nice.
That's why she's not allowed to teach kids anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Now
You heard it here first.
It's coming together right now for you.
No, absolutely. I
Yeah.
feel like we need to add like a breaking news alert overlay.
I don't know why
we need one of those beeping sounds.
I don't know why there's no sound on this show. Baby, do you hear any sound? I don't hear nothing.
That's supposed to be Southern.
There's no sound effects.
There was with Tim, and we met our quota for the year.
Oh, the heck.
Tim has a weird
It was-
disorder that
I actually set up the sound effect here,
he can't
but
laugh.
then
He has to
it
use
turns
a
out that my
soundtrack.
chat.
Are you
Who's
talking?
Who's talking? I'm lost. I think we should move to the next section. To the next
Paul,
segment.
are you there?
And the segment is about something that we found out about you, because one of your titles is actually World Maker Upper. We found out about you.
Ooh.
So we prepared a quiz
Hmm.
just for you. Chad, will you take us to the next segment?
All right.
Is this
will
going to
take
have
us.
questions?
It's possible.
Okay.
Very possible. But let me get us there.
I'd like
You
to
ready?
call a lifeline, please.
Oh, you're gonna need one for sure because this is brand new. Daniel hasn't even seen this.
Stretch. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you probably should. Ready?
All right
There we
then.
go. There we are. Here we are. This is the game we call Made Up Words.
That's what it says.
That's what it says. And my wife placed her cell phone here and it's going off. So that's just another
We're used to that.
way we set up the rock bottom show. Clearly well prepared and well orchestrated to hit rock bottom. So in this
Perfect.
game,
I didn't think I
Nancy
could get there twice in my life, but I've managed to get there twice in one show. So this is not bad.
Oh, we
You're
just
welcome.
got started.
Thank you.
So yeah, we got more rock bottom to get to. So this is a game we called Made Up Words, in which, Nancy, we're going to give you definitions and you have to make up a word for that definition. Are you ready?
I guess. I got to come up with a word for
So,
that.
a word for that.
Oh. Unos tremotis. It's the Latin word for
Is that
stream
really
of wine.
making up a word if you just use a different language?
I know that it's unos tremotis. Everybody knows about that. They call it, US. If you want to cut it short, this is a US stream, and that's what that means. It's a unus tremotis.
Unus tremotis.
Yep.
We should write this down.
You should. You should.
I
This
don't
is
want to
gonna
talk
be
about
big,
it.
you guys.
I had it once, and
Well, there's a sob for that.
yeah.
Uh,
Okay, well,
let's go.
so
The-
first one's not
next
made
one.
up. We just went with Latin. So okay.
So,
Oh, I can't use Latin. All right, now you didn't. You don't make it clear in the beginning. How is the guest supposed to know?
Yeah, we didn't really
what's
think
unclear about made up words?
Can somebody get us a definition of made up?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Invent a word.
Whatever. Keep going. Go ahead.
All right, you ready, Daniel?
I'm ready. I don't think Nancy is.
People who are on Parlor. So we need a word, and not Latin, for people who are on Parlor. Those are called Parleronians.
I mean, it's made up.
It works.
The Latin word is much more exciting, but I'll give you those are Parleronians. But it's actually a French word. It's Parlavonians or Palavusians. It depends if it's a group.
Polavonians. Wasn't that the dog with the bell?
No, that was the cat with. No, I don't want to talk about that right now, though.
I understand.
It's a family show. We made
Right.
that up, right?
Okay.
Is there something? Oh, a person from. Well, there we go. It's a who.
Who?
A who?
Like Horton?
Like what? Like there's who and there's Whoville and then there's Tewksbury. So people from Tewksbury are who's.
Wouldn't they be called Tukes?
But that's not a made up word though. I can't go with that one, right?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I'm just stumped by it. Is that like, so that is real? So do you call yourself a who? You say, I'm a who.
As far as you know.
She does call herself an expert word maker-upper.
Yeah, we
Okay, so a person from Tewksbury, Mass, is a 2-mass.
Oh,
Well played.
I've heard the term mass hole used.
Yeah, no, that's from the state, but
Yeah.
just from the town of Tewksbury, it's a 2-mass.
2-mass. I like that.
Thank you. Do I get a point for that? Am I closer to getting the car yet, or
Oh, you're right somewhere over there.
this is wicked exciting? I can't even contain myself. Give me the next one. I'm ready.
I can tell.
Hit her with the next one.
Check into a highway on Facebook. Oh, people who check into a highway on Facebook, those are on-rampers.
Whoa, nice one.
Yes,
I like
clearly an on-ramper. Yep.
On.
People who leave and say they're going to leave Facebook, those people, those are off-rampers. But they'll be back, and they'll be on-rampers again.
Daniel, how did we come up with this one?
Well, this one was an interesting story because we found somebody who actually checked into a highway on Facebook in 2017.
Oh.
Nancy Lewis Hill checked into the New York Thruway, and we were stunned. We didn't know you can check into a highway, and we never realized why would anybody actually do it. So you have to tell us the story here.
Because there's a button.
A button on what?
Thank God he's not
There's
the president.
a button on your phone, and it's like, check in here. I'm like, oh, that sounds kind of dumb. Let me do it. And I did, and there it was. There's a lot of things I've done on Facebook because a button showed up. Some things I'm not proud of. Some things I'm very proud of. The New York Highway, I'm very proud of.
Why did you bomb our neighbors? Because there was a button.
There was a button. So, if you don't want me to press it, don't put it there. That's the thing. Don't taunt me with your buttons.
Well, you were an on-ramper that day, for sure.
I should have a better word. She has her own words. So I can't steal her word.
She does.
So those are just crazy pants. Have you
I
seen
think they deserve something a bit more.
Yeah, I'm a
Zazzy.
little disappointed in that one.
Yeah.
I know, but it's because I can't really. I don't want to ruin the sparkle, man. I don't want to take the shine. I don't want to take the bedazzle out of the bedazzling pants. Have you seen those pants, y'all?
Yeah, absolutely.
It was hard not to.
Right? They're like.
But they need their own
crazy
word.
I need my own word for that. They're not my pants.
I know. Right.
Okay, you win. You win.
Oh
the
my
comments
goodness.
over here are something else.
Oh my goodness.
I like Marissa's word.
My pants. There's my pants.
Yeah. Maybe we should have played this game with Marissa.
Well, Marissa's a better gameplay. You know what? I can just leave. This is how it's going to be. I can just leave. You know?
I can be the first.
Go home. Mahona Spark pants. Sparks. Yeah, those are different than Spanx. That's why we can't use that one, because you can get sued for that one, because it's like, oh, Sparks are the Spanx that went on too tight and created sparks, started some fires in New York City. Long story. I don't want to get into it, but so that's why they stuck with Spanx instead of Sparks. And so these pants, we could not refer to that because that would be bad. So
pants that start fires. Okay, next word.
That's what happens to liars.
Right. Then that's how it all started.
Oh, liar, liar.
Sparkling pants on fire.
Exactly.
If you stood close to them, they all light up like little sparklers too, but you just don't want to do that either. A Sahono. That's what that is. Someone who shouts out everything is officially known industry-wide as a Sahono. Yep, you can find them in the wilds of Pennsylvania, sometimes in New Hampshire, but also been spotted in New York City area. So,
But only to get
yeah,
donuts.
a Sahono, and a donut hole Sonono, Sahono donut holo.
Now
That's
more
how
than
that
ever.
works.
That's all I
Yeah.
can say. To
Now
that.
more than ever.
Say that again. A
Now more than
Holo
ever.
Sonono?
donut holo sonono.
Sahono.
Sahono.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And that's from the Greek.
That would be from the Greek NMTE group. Yep. That's a fraternity.
I believe you.
I was
I'm
part
just
of it.
watching Daniel's just look over there of just what's
Is he-
happening.
Are you still with us, Daniel? You there?
slowly
Physically,
inching.
I'm here in the stream. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Uh,
Is Tim on this show? Is Tim here? Is this going to be a surprise? Is he going to pop in through a window or something?
No, we wouldn't do that to any of us.
Have you seen him do that? It's great. He jumps in and yells, Sohono! It's like, ah! Except he didn't do that on the show that he was supposed to be on with me, that he didn't show up, so he was a no-show hono.
Ooh, roasted. Yeah, that was a sour. That was a pickle moment last in the show we're featuring Tim. He was like, we asked him about it, and he was like, "Let's no comment. Let's talk about the next thing."
I saw his chin quiver when you asked him about it. It was kind of like, that's all right. That's all right. His Sahono Chino was shaken-o. So fans of Sub Pellucid.
Sour donut. There you go.
I have to make up a word, but I'm sorry, but all the other words that are coming to me have already been made. I don't know, pellucidins. I've played with this one too many times that I can't even remember what I came up with. Subsequent pellucidins, I think, was another one of them. Accidental pellucidins. Yes. You know what they also are? They're also prisoners. They can't help themselves. They're stuck here. Their eyes are stuck on the screen. I can't look away. I can't look away. Something wrong.
It is. This show is literally a train wreck.
That's what happens. You come in and you don't want to look, but you can't look away. It's like,
You know what's amazing though?
Totally get
It gets about the same number of views as the Agora Pulse show, and way more comments. So
because we're giving
Who
away
got the
way
better
more
show?
information. This is way more information.
Apologies
of a
to
certain type.
the numerous friends I have who are part of the Agora Pulse family. Appreciate your tool. Love it. Use it all the time.
We use it for the show, in fact, and shout out to Agora Pulse.
Shout out to Agora Pulse
Good.
Sahona
Yeah, they're not watching now.
Yeah. No, we have to quickly get them back on the good side and damage control here before they ban us.
Who's counting?
Wow.
See, Fiona's eyeballs are stuck too. Oh boy, Fiona, I'm so sorry.
How can you see Fiona from there?
I can sense it. I have a way. There's something in the way that I move.
No, Fiona, like you just kind of you can feel her down under.
Yep, and I've seen her down unders apparently on the last. Well, I don't want to get. Do I want to get into that?
Probably not. In fact, you know what? Let's
her down unders. Oh.
Slide over, Daniel. Slide over.
You're supposed to just move me. Now I'm sitting like in an angle here and a weird. Let me move my chair.
I haven't changed anything, so it's you and your fancy setup you got over there now.
Yeah, a black screen.
You got a black shirt on?
Yeah, indeed.
You look like a floating head.
He is a floating head.
And Nancy, great job. You're the first one to actually fill that thing up and make it look like
Well,
it
that's
fits.
because I got a big head.
That's impressive.
Hold on. Let me tuck in my hair on the side here. I got it. What is it you would like to know?
Okay, so this segment we call Chillin' with the Guru, and we have just a couple of questions for you about things that you actually know something about.
What?
So we
Nobody
wanted
This
to
will be
told me I
the
would have to
shortest
do
segment
this.
of the show.
Yes, thank goodness.
Yeah, so this is like a more serious part, right? It's about a professional segment. And we wanted to find out what's your profession. So we looked up your titles and we found one that's called Laugh Expert.
You got Laugh Expert?
We got Laugh Expert off of, I believe, your LinkedIn profile.
Good. Good. I like that.
So tell us about proper laughing because we need some coaching here.
Well, I can give you there's a couple of steps you need to take. First of all, what you'll need to do is you have to summon it up from your down underwear, right? It starts there and it bubbles up. And before you can let it go, like you have to kind of hold it back. There's an element in there. Now, this is the trick. This is gold. This is gold for you. There's a snicker, and then there's the laugh. You got that? If you're getting that, drop that down in the comments to make sure that you understand what I'm saying. You do the snicker and then the laugh. So it's like you hold off, right?
What are you doing right now?
It's a weird sound. It's really from deep within, but never ever do it when you have a cold because what will happen is things will project and it's not pretty. Yeah. So there's a technique, and we go through a 6-week process to show you how to properly snicker. And then there's the guffaw.
Guffaw.
Yeah, the guffaw. Say it with me again. Guffaw.
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 Good job. Good
Like
job.
near?
With an H in the end.
Sahono.
Oh no. Guffaw. It's like
Oh,
we're in language
guffaw.
class.
And you might have seen Guffaw in Aladdin. He was the other. Well, no, that was Jafar, I guess.
Yeah,
Well,
Jafar.
Gafar's his brother.
Right.
Jafar.
He never made it anywhere. He was a fool. He was a damn fool.
The problem is it's spelled Gafar, and so everybody argues: is it Jafar or Gafar?
Snort laugh. That's what happens, and that can be also a booger laugh. It depends on where you live, Fiona. So yes, one must laugh. If one doesn't see, I said guffaw before. See, this is how you get people engaged. This is how you work them to feel like they're part of what you're doing. They're jaffaring, they're guffawing, they're typing it out, they're snort laughing. You know what I mean? This is big. This is a big show, y'all. And I'm not even Southern, so y'all, it just comes out now.
I have that influence.
I saw a proper research about y'all versus you guys, and you guys is taking over.
It should.
It's pushing south, pushing the y'all out.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you guys.
Yeah,
We have multiple versions of y'all.
Oh.
All y'all.
Please elaborate on that.
There's all
you got
y'all.
Y'all. All y'all. There's
all
the
y'all.
Possessive y'alls. Or if it's
Y'alls,
a group of people,
y'alls.
all y'alls.
So if this y'all's, is this y'all's pizza? Because I'm about to eat it.
I'm gonna come hang out with all y'all.
Ooh, I'm fixing to eat it. That's the better way, right? I'm fixing to eat this here pizza.
Fixing to. Yep.
Dana, we have a lot to catch up on this other language.
I'm impressed.
I studied up. I wanted to impress you. I said, if I'm going to wear this guru hat,
which you do very well.
Very well. It fits well.
I'm going to brush up
Now
on
we see that you have prepared well for the show.
I am a prepared performer because Molly Mahoney taught me that.
Oh, very well. Very nice. Very
like
nice.
That one?
We had another
I think
question.
you'll be proud of us.
We had another question for the guru, but my head's about to explode from all the knowledge you just dropped on us. So
There's so much.
yeah.
Look at here. Here's the thing. If you're not laughing, right? What are you doing?
Watching Subpellucid.
Exactly. Yes.
with an
Exactly.
with an
Where's
RBF.
that anybody? There are people whose heads are hitting their computers right now because they're tipping over and they're like, when is this? Is this going to end soon? No, it's not, folks. We're just in the middle of the good stuff here.
So
Brian Schulman. Brian, you leaving me? Wow.
Says he has to do a podcast. People come up with excuses all the time around this point.
Yeah.
Why they have to leave.
Yeah, I got to get my bladder checked. I'll be back.
Well, that's good because this is our, time for this.
Chad, check your zipper.
What?
Make sure your zipper is zipped.
Throw me a towel.
Wait, can you hear us?
Oh yeah, I hear you. Just ignoring you.
Oops. I bet if you read, my coach would tell me not to do this.
We've made this kid famous. Why are you breathing like that?
This is the spirit that, like, in the Christmas Carol, it's like, oh, goes the spirit of the future. You are one that I fear the most. This is what I'm sitting here going, oh, this is one. I never know what you guys are going to pull up. I thought that I didn't have a whole lot on my profile or out there in the world, but apparently you guys find obscure things. So,
or we just twist them and make them whatever we want them to be.
Right.
Yeah. Fiona's jealous that you got a real intermission and she didn't. But
where was she for hers? I left.
Didn't play.
Well, I left.
Yeah. Well, there were all kinds of glitches. It had something to do with streaming from Australia and.
Oh, that. Fiona, did you make good use of the intermission? That's what I need to know. I mean, did you get up, stretch? Did you, I don't know, get a drink, something strong, whiskey maybe?
Probably.
Oh, she was doing that before the intermission.
Wumbo.
Intermission for that.
All right, you guys, what do you got?
All righty. Well, you ready to tell us some stories?
I'm not.
Actually,
ready.
You know what? We were a little gentle because I think there's also going to be some moments where you're going to be able to inspire us. So.
That was me atop Kilimanjaro.
What?
Or not. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe that was a pile of rocks. Maybe that was a pile of rocks in my backyard and I wanted to make it look like I climbed a really big mountain. I don't, the air was thin. So yes, no, that was hiking in New Hampshire. Because I live in New Hampshire.
Right.
Did I tell you that?
Kilimanjaro is.
Right. Sometimes they call it other things, but we all know the truth.
This is going to be a long segment.
I got there by alpaca. That's what you don't do. This would be a guffaw. Make note of. If you could get in real close and get a good look at that, that's what happens when you take a bite out of the tip of your tongue and you're thinking, my God, I think I've lost the whole front of my tongue. And you have to take a picture to see just how bad it is. And you agree. I did indeed cut a flap into my tongue. My tongue is now like 4 inches shorter than it ever was. I used to compete with Gene Simmons from Kiss, but after this incident mishap, he took over. Another reason why Boston Ballet didn't take me, by the way, was this incident.
Was that incident?
That incident there. Yeah.
That's the reason.
That was it.
No.
You know, that was the day I was domestic. And I said, you know what? Can we just capture this on film? I didn't even make that. I don't even know what that was. I just walked up to the table. I said, I'm going to hold this. Somebody take a picture of me in an apron and this thing, because no one will ever believe I, first of all, have that apron, because I do. Can you see that apron? It's like, it's Sylvester the
I
cat.
can't.
Well, now you know. It's Sylvester the cat. And yeah, did you just explode and your ear just blew out? Is that what just happened back there?
There's so much going on. My earbud flew out of my
It's
ear.
like,
So my head couldn't take it anymore.
I know. I lost my dentures that way once. So,
And then bit off your tongue.
Yeah, that's what happened. My tongue used to hold the dentures in. So actually, no, I think there was somebody who taught me how to make something, and I don't remember what even it was, but it was really good. And it was, it was like Greek or Armenian or something, and it involved hummus and things. So that's what that is. And if you all want me to make that for you, I will keep my tongue in my mouth, and I will make whatever that was. Yes, capture this on film. Did you get this? I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. I kept saying that, but nobody would get close enough. That was a day that I felt nice. See the nice, it's a pleased face. It's like
I figured you were going somewhere special.
Very special. Can you see I'm all sweaty and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just met my husband for lunch, and that's what I look like.
You guys have some interesting
we're gonna leave it
lunches.
there, aren't we? We're just gonna leave it there. That's my workout face.
Lunch. Yes,
lunch. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna meet somebody. Anyway, so yeah, that's my workout face. That's what that is. And you can see I was the one time that I was sweating, and I said, oh my gosh, get this on film. This is gonna be big.
I'm gonna post this to the fake cooking.
And the tongue. It all goes together. It all connects. It'll all connect soon. Wait, don't leave
yet. I feel like I got them in the right order. I was trying to get the whole story.
Yeah.
Good luck.
And that was the one time that I was trying out for Narnia. It was a role in Narnia, and I said, "Oh, okay. So what do I have to do?" And they sent me into the woods, and then I stood there and I thought, well, I don't understand. What do I do? And they said, did you wire us your money and your bank account routing number? And I did all that. And they said, okay, great. We'll be back. And I said, well, wait, before you go, just let's catch this on film because this will be big. I say that a lot. And so this was another hike in New Hampshire. This was not Kilimanjaro. And apparently this wasn't even uphill. I mean,
it's one of those sideways mountains. I've heard about them.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Gotcha. Okay. Then there was a phase it seemed like you went through.
Yes. Yes. Now, interestingly enough, that's not me.
Really?
Really. Apparently, I have a sister. That's a sister that looks very much like me, actually. And I used her face for this particular one. But once upon a time, there was a yearbook me thing that you could do. That's my daughter.
Okay. So you just like yearbooked everybody and threw them up there?
I did. And I was hated by all for doing it. And so I had to put myself in there. So you can see, I've tried to replicate the hairstyle since. Yeah, and when I did that, it was funny. I woke up the next day and I actually had that hairdo, but there was a family of squirrels that were in there. And I, didn't, being the nice person that I am, I did not want to evict them. So I've kept that top layer. It's on a shelf here.
I'm assuming they were attracted to you because you're nuts.
No, it's another story.
Gotcha. Well, obviously this show is gonna be a 2-part show.
I like that picture. I would have done well in the 60s.
You look good in black and white.
You look like a Miss Nancy.
Don't I though? Miss Nancy in black and white. Look at that.
Like dinner with Miss Nancy.
Yes. Come on in.
Is that the name of the movie?
I'm going to show you. Yes. Come on. Oh, but
Oh, wow. Okay.
It just is what it is. So it's a really short wrap up this week because this one hurts my heart. Timbo is silent today. Oh my gosh. I'm laughing at my own self. This is too funny for me. For me, this is hysterical. So Hawaii. It's like the most unwelcoming island. So it's like the stay off the island. So they've been able to keep themselves pretty isolated, which is really important given an island. And weird is normal now more than ever. Clearly, without a doubt, it's how it works. Tim was way too talkative in that one. I had to tell him to shush more than once.
Wow.
Chad just left us.
Well, I'm still
He
here.
couldn't take it anymore. Chad had to leave. He had to go pull himself together. That was
So that was the show when Tim never showed up.
Yeah,
we decided to go on air anyways and do the whole show, making up for him not being there.
Or something. Was that what I gave it for a word? That's what that was.
Yeah, monopolodius.
Yeah, mononucleosis streamiosa. Actually, that's a spell from Harry Potter. Oh, look at that. Huh. Let's see. Well,
You're just like, what can I make up for this?
you know what? I can't even. However, I've never stopped my love for eating stuffed animals.
Eating stuffed animals.
Yes.
And that is you in the adult life too.
That is me in the walker eating the stuffed animal.
And you still do that?
Yeah, it was shaped like pizza, and I couldn't help myself.
That's her kryptonite.
Yeah.
And back in the day, what we used to do is put little kids in that walker and make them run around like that while your older siblings wore silk pajamas, so that you looked like something that you weren't. Because I don't even know why we had silk pajamas. Oh, because my uncle was in Vietnam, and that was what he brought back. Because if you couldn't bring back Agent Orange, the least you could do is bring back a silk pajama set for your niece and nephew, and a stuffed animal for your little niece. And so that's what that was. And that's 100% genuine vinyl chair behind me, by the way.
This is a treat for us too, because this is the first time we've had a photo that really shows how the 1% live.
The 1%, that's it. Living large. I'm telling you, that was 100% genuine vinyl lounge chair back there.
Imported?
Absolutely, all the way from Detroit. And I'll tell you something.
Wow.
It was fire engine red, and it was, coveted. That chair was coveted by the neighbors.
I can't even imagine. The fact that we were even able to get you on this show was still. I couldn't even sleep last night. I was so excited.
I had an opening. That's another movie title too, but we'll move on.
So,
and a silence falls over the crowd. Can I help you?
This intrigued me. This is a very, very bright stage.
It is a bright stage. I don't know why it was so purple. It was very purple. It was like a Prince show. It was purple. It was pre-Purple Rain. It was Purple Cloud, I think it was called, or something like that. Purple Puddles or something. So I was delivering an inspirational speech, inspirational, motivational message, which is different than a motivational massage, although spelled almost the same way, but very, very different. So
they're the prices way different.
And and I think the people who come for either one of those leaves feeling very differently as well. I mean, I just putting it out there. That's another movie title too. So I was it was a
motivational massage from Miss Nancy.
Right.
Message from Miss Nancy.
Okay.
That was the title of the show.
Putting it out there. That was the subtitle to it. Putting it out there. And so yeah, it was about not carrying around all your past with you because it'll weigh you down. And so yeah, right. I was very lifted. I was very purple.
In your past, right?
Something like that, or stuff it in your bag and get out of here. Something like that. Just
correct.
Keep things light, lighten up. That was what the message was. I believe that was the title of the talk, actually.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Lighten up.
Impressive.
Get a purple
Hopefully there's
curtain.
video. I'd like to hear that. I'd like to hear that talk. All right.
With purple. I used to know both of those people.
This
I did.
impressed me.
I did. I had to be vulnerable and show
Yeah.
because I had to be brave and let people know that I was on a journey, and it was not a comfortable thing to show how I felt about myself prior to. And then when I transformed everything and said, wow, I guess I can really get a grip on this. That's what that was. I was pretty happy with I went on to do coaching with that, but realized that I didn't really like health and weight coaching. I really liked the coaching of moving people past all the other stuff that you carry around.
Wow, that was really cool.
I'll just say,
Don't tell me how much broccoli you ate because I don't want to hear it.
no. If you can do that, you can do anything in life.
You can have a movie called, never mind. Yes.
Like really inspiring.
I wasn't going to go to
one
church tonight,
year-
but I feel like I should.
Do I get a mug for this or anything like that?
A mugshot.
Maybe.
No. I'd try an Amazon card. Is there? Hello? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. We lost you for a
Ooh.
minute there.
Oh, look at that.
I didn't think you were supposed to do that in public.
I didn't do that. I think I don't know what happened to me. That's a California moment. That's what happens. California got me. That is
Was it sudden, or were there like things that you felt like you knew it was coming, or was it just boom?
no, that was because what happened was I had heard that someone was going to start a show called Subspolution.
Well, that's stupid.
Sohono.
I'm sure that didn't go
And I
well.
said, well, remember, you don't remember when I sent you the email? I said, what if you had like a guru section? What if you did like a session that was like about gurus? And I did this thing. You don't remember that?
Mm-mm. I think it went to my spam.
Yeah, you should go look for it because I should get the credit.
Crouching with the gurus.
Yes, and that's what this was. This was outside the House of Intuition in Los Angeles. Yes, California does get everyone. Although there's a song that Indiana wants me, Lord, I can't go back there, but that's a whole nother song. That's not California, so I don't even know why it applies, but it doesn't.
It's just nice.
Need
to be
not
wanted.
apply here. Sub sushi.
Sub sushi is something you shouldn't eat, but you really want.
Yeah, I think that's what you get at a buffet.
Sub sushi.
Yeah, in Vegas.
That. What? I know what that is. So that's this guy without a mask.
Oh.
So you look and you say to yourself, wow, what's with the Bullwinkle in the background? That's kind of different. And then I'm like, all right, let me tell you, that's a really big Bullwinkle. Now you can see it's as big as my head before I bit my tongue off.
Right.
It's a really big Bullwinkle. So what happened? You want to know the story or not?
You really want an answer or not?
I can tell you the fake one or I can tell you the real one. You tell me.
I'm sure we wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
All right. So I like Rocky and Bullwinkle. When I was a kid, I liked them cartoon because I thought it was clever humor. I thought it is clever humor. It's I don't know, it's smart. And so my kids knew that I liked Bullwinkle. And so they would just tickle pink, a lovely word for background such as this, tickle pink, which is different than tickle purple, very, very different completely. One goes with Miss Nancy, one does not. So they wanted to get me a Bullwinkle for a gift one year, and they was so excited to give this thing to me. And I thought, wow, that's awesome. It's that big. This guy, he's like big.
I'm
Right.
I'm
So-
impressed that you lifted him with one arm.
Because I'm very strong.
You would have to be.
I am.
Tim
You don't even
couldn't
have
lift.
to question it.
Tim couldn't lift a moose. He almost canceled the show because of a mouse.
Yeah, he's canceled the show for other things too. I don't want to bash Tim Sahono because he's actually a really great guy and he's helped me out a lot. Except for that one time when he made me stream Solo Hono.
He's a good
Wasn't
guy.
that
Bless his
a
soul.
speed skater? Apollo
Solo
Sono
Hono?
Hono?
No, that was Apollo Steed,
Ah, that's right. That's right.
which is different than Apollo Creed because that was obviously Rocky. Apollo Steed was the horse that skated.
Right. I get them mixed
Oh
up.
yeah. So now I can't get rid of this thing because how do you throw out a stuffed animal that big? My kids are like 40 now, but I don't know what to do with it.
Ask Siri.
I did.
What'd she say?
I don't know the answer to that. Actually, she said, "I'm sorry, princess. I don't know the answer to that." That's my husband, I think, in the background, and that's us in a magazine.
In the
Has
foreground.
nothing to do with Miss Nancy. Not at all related to Miss Nancy.
No, that magazine you'd turn the other way.
Yes, and it folds out. It's got a little extra, little something, something. That
Which magazine was that?
This was Success from Home magazine because we reached a level in our business, network marketing business, so we got a little space in the Success from Home magazine, and that was when I was I don't know, I guess frolicking at a gazebo.
Successful.
That's
So,
cool.
well, yeah. I'm wondering how do they define a successful home? But maybe here's the answer.
Yes. So
Dress for success.
100%. Look, it doesn't come easy. All right. Let's just be honest here. Success does not come easy. There are days that you're going to be a mess. You are going to be a mess. And you got to let people see the other side of things. So this is what they call, this is another word for all of you watching. This is what they call authenticity. Say it with me. Authenticity.
Authenticity.
Good job. And so people know that, hey, I don't always look like I look like in a magazine. This is what I look like on Sunday morning after going out on Saturday night.
Where did you go out on Saturday night? In Nashua, New Hampshire.
To the barn. You go to a barn. There's no party or anything. You just go to the barn.
The barn. There's a local brewery.
Yeah.
Behind the barn.
Wow, that was good. So that was a Halloween costume, if you must know. Anybody else was wondering, but yeah, it was. My friend was Friday night, and I was Saturday morning or something like that.
I just got a cease and desist email from StreamYard.
Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. Musings and tuna juice and traffic. Oh.
Yeah, that was random.
A random moment brought to you by
Musings, tuna juice, and traffic. Now that's a conference I might go to.
Well, and they changed it to traffic and conversion. I don't know why, because I thought tuna juice and traffic made so much more sense.
Right?
Draws in all the cool cats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Lost all the animal rights activists, but whatever.
Sorry.
How do you get tuna juice? Do you have to squeeze the tuna?
Can we talk about that? I seriously was thinking they should sell tuna, like they sell clam juice in a bottle. They should sell tuna juice in a bottle. No, not because I want it, because my cat likes it. And so, like, you got to squeeze the tuna to get the tuna juice, and he's all happy. So why don't they and nobody wants the tuna juice, so put it in a bottle. And there we go. Fiona's with me. She gets it. Right. People who know,
you even put it in a juicer?
No, just the squeezer.
Just the squeezer?
A tuna press.
A tuna press, like the garlic. Yeah, I got you.
Right. Spaz juice. The cat's name is Spaz. It's not my cat, but he never left.
Well, this is a segment we call the 30-second marketing genius.
Oh, good.
Well, this is right up your alley.
Right up my
something.
Right up there.
Right up there.
Right up there.
And in this segment, we ask you to come up with a marketing pitch
Great.
for
Pitch. He said pitch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
pitch. What do you think? Fish?
Uh,
Peach? Marketing peach?
mm-mm.
Sure.
Sure.
Yes, Daniel.
Okay, a marketing pitch. Oh, there we go. Now I get it. Marketing.
Now I hear it.
Oh.
If there's an echo, I hear myself.
Yeah, you were hearing your Boston accent.
Sound
that's
issues.
all.
Where
Marketing
were we? Marketing pitch for. Are you ready?
No.
No, good. So we want you to pitch the idea of motivational speaking for manic depressive circus clowns.
Oh, perfect.
Let us know when you're ready. We'll start the clock. Okay, good.
Go. This is the most amazing, fantastic thing you will ever come across. Doesn't matter how bad you feel about yourself, you're going to feel worse by the time this commercial is over. You have to get this product because it's amazing. You wouldn't even know if you had sparkly, dazzly pants. You couldn't feel any better than when you do this amazing thing. Call now. No, wait, don't call now. I'm going to throw in one more thing. Yes, I'm going to throw in the shit is full fan from Christmas Vacation if you call now.
Christmas Vacation again.
I don't even
Did
know
I
what
do
the
it
product was, but I still want it.
Right?
Well,
That's the thing. It's all about the hype, my friend. Everyone's
well,
excited. I want whatever it is. You want this now, don't you?
I know Sahono does. He's a
Oh
huge
my
fan
God.
of that movie.
He is. He is. I forgot about that. I think I learned that in your last show.
I was watching Daniel's floating head.
I was just trying to read that comment.
Daniel, prove that you have a neck. I don't know. I don't believe it's true.
Like the guy in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. How about this?
There you go.
The guy with no neck.
It's so creepy.
Oh my God. Uh-oh, I'm pixelating. This happens when I get excited.
We have that effect on most of our guests, except for Tim.
Right?
Except for Tim.
Well, you got a great compliment here. You're my people.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm moving.
you can go live in the woods with the bears.
Or I can go live in the
Only in Subpellucid.
just so you know, it's an ornament. I did. I got an ornament.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
How many times can I show this? You're like, stop putting that on the screen, please. We can't blur you out anymore. Stop it.
We have to repost this edited version. The Rector's cut.
Did you say the rectum cut?
Okay, I think
it must be my earbuds.
I think we need to go to
this is why we don't
next
usually
segment.
go this long.
There we go. Well, this is the segment we call the 60-second CTA, in which you tell the people who are watching you, who already know you, what it is you do, or whatever you want to say in this 60 seconds.
The people who already know me?
They're already. Who else would be here on the show with us? We've got.
So if they already know me, oh boy.
Well, maybe they know you, but they don't know what you do. We've had that before. We've had people here on the show.
That's an interesting thing. I usually left her in this part of the show. I got in the elevator and nobody was in there with me. So
Jen Cole just showed up.
see, she wants to get in the elevator. But wait, there's more.
I think she's one of those people. You need to name these people. That they don't actually watch shows. They just show up, write a comment to pretend like they watched, and disappear. And then when you ask them a follow-up question, they're not there anymore. What do you call them?
Runaways. You call them runaways. Jen Cole, I know her. Yes. Yes. I spent time with her beau.
Hey, we don't want to get into that. We
Right?
don't want this to turn into a fight.
I know.
So I think we should shove you in this elevator. I mean, let you get into
All right.
this. Let you get into the elevator, and
right.
when it closes,
Pull the panic button.
well, you have 60 seconds. It's all yours.
Hey there. So what do I do? What do I do? Yeah, I just did it. I create the hype. I create the vibe. I get the energy going in a community, in an event, in a live event or a virtual event. It doesn't really matter because virtually, that's what I do. So where do you find me? You can find me lurking around mostly on Facebook, but and I won't be over on Parlez-Vous. This is it, folks. What you see here is exactly what it's about. I'm also on the Lightened Up Entrepreneur because that makes no sense to my name, but that's what it is. And I help people, great movers and shakers and entrepreneurs, to lighten up in their business and enjoy the laughter again and bring it to their communities because, heck, we got enough stuff in our lives that we're not laughing about. So why not enjoy yourself on the ride of the elevator of life? Bingo, bango, bongo. Everyone step to the right. I'm out first. Ladies lingerie, third floor. Bye-bye.
Speaking of lingerie, shout out to Tim Cole. Jen, please convey to Tim that because of him, my wife just bought me a pair of underwear with a dual pocket system.
Okay, all righty.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And Megan says, yeah.
Yes, that's the thing. When you can have a dual pocket system, I mean, I actually got it because I had dual pocket envy. So I want to put things in pockets, but they're not there.
Well, Tim was going on and on about the dual pocket technology, and my wife got me a pair. I hope it was sort of a joke.
Well,
but
and
I have to say, I haven't tried them on yet, but I'm really scared of doing it.
Yeah, just make sure you don't get anything trapped in the corners and stuff like that, because it'll be like my tongue was. Not like a snip. It's not good.
Pinch. You don't want that pinch.
No pinch. Not good.
Well, this was a show.
If anybody wants the bonus, the extra bonus, can they contact you guys directly?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Message Daniel. He's in charge of that.
Yeah, you can put your message on the back of a check.
On the back of a check. Say pay to the order of, yes.
Leo will get with you later.
Yeah, if it needs explanation, this product
I don't need a pair.
Kind of like the two pocketeer.
Oh boy.
If you didn't explain it, you shouldn't have it.
Well, this was officially the longest episode.
It felt like it.
It felt
no, actually some of the others have felt much longer.
Yes, there was one. I think we all know which one that was. Right.
We're not naming names because honestly I can't think of who felt like that, but you know.
Should I leave? Should I leave?
But Chad is responsible for putting the credits on, but he's just trying to break the record. It's the longest show we've ever done.
Yeah, I guess we should. Our sponsors have probably all dumped us, but I guess let's.
Whoa! Did you just catch this in the reruns? Oh my! You know what? You're the lucky one because you're the first one to catch it in the reruns. And I love reruns when it's a good show. And this is what we got here. So.
Well, there we go. We tanked another show. Why do we keep doing this, Chad?
I don't know. Just so I can make up credits at the end.
Beautiful.
It could have been with our families. I could have kept working on my puzzle, for God's sake.
Mimosa.
The Molly Mahoney International Ministry of Sparkly Apparel.
Oh my God. I love her. I mean, not in a nice way, not like a weird kind of thing. I love her. Not like a 2-pocket underwear kind of love her. It's more different than that. So
Yeah, maybe next week's credits will be brought to you by Two Pockets. Is that
Right.
a rapper?
it is. It's Tupac Shakur, Tupac underwear.
Is Two Pockets still alive?
No.
They all die at a very young age.
Yes.
I should probably
He had
end
BG or
this
something.
broadcast before we say something we're gonna
Shout out
regret.
to the end.
Yeah.
Wait, it's still live?
Not with the FCC sees it.